opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Nick starting with a pass. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. At the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They give it to him again. Blast through midfield. Down the sideline inside the 30. It is into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders start off well to tie things 7-7. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's in the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. It's Nix out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
After the sack, another pass on second down. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first two plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Putting a receiver in motion. Here he is on third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. And the Raiders take over as he records his 10th career INT. Oh, there he was. A step away from making the post-game highlights you see on the news from going viral. Couldn't quite get there. Now they need to punch this one in to convert the interception into points.
It sure wasn't for lack of effort, though, and nobody in this stadium wanted to touch the pay dirt more than that return. He did all he could do.
He did.
Sometimes you're just an agonizing step or two away from that kind of glory.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. He gets another shot here. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Lone back gets the handoff. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Second and 6 now. Able to get it to Franklin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Finds the in route complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
They'll throw again. Nix finds him over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Handoff on second and short. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 1 big yard, Brock, because that sets him up with first and goal. Shotgun snap to Nix. This one's caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
McLaughlin has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Now things get a little dicey for this offense. One down left before a big decision to make. You continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or you're now forced to put the ball in the air.
So now here's third and goal. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get it down to a single point. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This our last play of the quarter. They go play action on first. Vacates quickly left, and he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have second down behind the sticks. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. But sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Give now to the running back. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. So now it's 2nd and long.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing off the play fake here. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. This will be caught by Watkins. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative when the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Play action with Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing. And that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks. Rotate your personnel. Throw in some wrinkles. And once again, go hit that quarterback.
Third and long for Nix. Escapes the pocket. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They've got first down from the 31. Nix. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. That's into the hands of Franklin. Has room down the and touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First and 10 from the 41. Back to throw now. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. He winds up out of bounds with things not settled yet, so we've got a flag down. Things got a little too carried away there, and we are not surprised at all to see the flags fly and the penalty called. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And they had that one contained right at the line. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders in possession. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Another carry for him. Has a big hole left. And he's finally taken down the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Back to the well again. Is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders tie this game at 21. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Nix with it on 1st. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Motioning the tight end now. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The rookie out of Washington making that tackle. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They go play action here. Complete here to Bowers. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the 1st of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders get some late points and the lead. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This finds Franklin. Here he goes again. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos tie us up 28-all. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 1st down, ball at the 36. Here's a throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. They're going play action. Buying some time left. Now he fights, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, buddy. It's going to be okay.
The ability to track the ball. Right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Nix. Complete to Mims.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful run.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Broncos are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. It's Nix out of the pistol. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trayvon, there he has it. And the Raiders get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just 1 snap later.
On 1st down, they'll run. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now looking to throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's trying to push the field. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Marcus Epps. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
1st and 10 from the 41. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for Raiders first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Scores! Touchdown, Las Vegas! The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And yet again, he's made a trip to the end zone, his 5th on the ground. And now just one more return visit away from tying that NFL single-game record. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. The tip definitely broke up that throw. So second down coming up.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage in this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
Nix again on second and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Riley Moss with that tackle. Only a yard there, so they'll be staring down 2nd and 14. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's about a 4-yard pickup, and they'll still be playing the sticks. 3rd and 11 coming up.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Able to get it to Franklin. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Nix from the gun. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they're the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw again. Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I think everybody on the offense was already thinking about the next play to run as they watch that short little throw to the tight end. You really don't expect to see many of those gimmies dropped.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Gets everything he has under this throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Right up the gut. Jukes one defender. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Raiders stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. What do you say we set up a picnic chair in there for him and save him some time, partner? That is the 6th time that he's run one in this game. And that earns him a well-deserved piece in the record book alongside Alvin Kamara, whose single-game mark he's just tied. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. This is the end. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's looking deep once again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Hand off to the back. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Broncos corral it.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. In a really rough for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. Room for him past the 30. And he makes it all the way up to the 32-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Going to the ground again on first. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Short pass brought in. Continuing to move past the 45. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 35 out of that one. And that's good for a Raiders first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Blown back, gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Rolling out to his left. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Nix with it on first. He's on the move. He takes it himself. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. To throw, here's Nix. Escapes out to the left. And this one does not go far.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They send a man in motion. From the 18 on second down. Mims with the grab. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Now Nix. That's into the hands of Franklin. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Man in motion here. Here's Nix to throw. Searches from the pocket. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Nix looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, 5, 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Third and long for Nix. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. The give here on 2nd. And he's tackled for a short gain. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders close to picking up their 5th win. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Dropping back to throw. Complete here to Bowers. He'll have the first down and even more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 21-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. And he's able to push this down to the 12. Call it 8 yards on that pickup, and an even 10 remain on third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Another carry for him. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. They made it just 1 yard there. It's going to be 4th and 9. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.